space, so come on. I'll open this. Alright, so this is where I make my s'mores. I get a couple wood pallets, throw them in there, bada boom, bada bang. You know, don't tell nobody, but I make the best marshmallows. Make the best marshmallows.
Make the best marshmallows.
You know what I'm saying? This is my garden. You gotta eat green, you gotta eat clean. Eat green, clean, and mean. This my pool. I like to jump in it when it get a little hot outside. It's deep. It's real deep. This is where, you know, after a long day and I want to think about life, I come here and I just chill and sit out. But thank y'all so much for coming. You don't gotta go, but you gotta get the out of here. Deuces. Hey everybody, it's TJ here with What's the Biz with TJ. I'm here with Dave. How you doing?
What's up? What's up? I'm pretty good.
Good.
Blessed and highly favored.
Yes. So Dave is a realtor and you're the owner of your company, right?
Realty Investments.
Yes. So tell us a little bit about it.
Started it in 2019, early, I would say about May maybe. And yeah, it's been slowly progressing, but since I've been doing the Iron Gate as well, it's been skyrocketing.
So what made you get into realty?
Because my family, well, my parents, they own their properties, but like my family as a whole, like aunties, uncles, we never really owned much. So I always wanted to leave something for my kids so that once they get older, they can inherit the properties and do what they want with them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just want to change that. Just set the bar higher.
Yes. And your family is so cute. You know, I love Jessica and Naz.
She cool.
Well,
the boys
that's cool.
off the chain, yeah.
How do you guys make it a family affair? Because every time I get online, Jessica is literally, I'm like, whose business is it? But it's y'all's.
And that's what I like a lot, because she know a lot of people. She could be the face of the company, and I'm more the back end, the analytics, the money. But she, the personable one, the outgoing. Hey, how's it going?
Yeah.
She make it fun and stuff, so I need her, she need me, like the yin and yang.
I see a lot of my friends getting involved, all my black friends. Like, what are your thoughts on black people and home owning?
I think it's needed, and I think it's not enough of it, but we're starting to come around. I'm starting to notice that more of our generation are starting to own more, and it's a crazy story. My uncle, what year was it? I'll say about 2014. We was just moving from Toledo and moved to Dayton with Jessica's parents, and he was asking me, he was like,
yeah, so what's your plans?
I'm like, well, we just gonna rent for a little while, then move to North Carolina after we had a baby. And he like,
why you just don't buy a house, then once it's time to move, just sell it.
And they ain't have an answer for it. I'm like, all right, let me think about that. And that's what I love about my uncle. He always makes stuff so simple, and he always go against the grain. But once he said that, I'm like, yeah, why not own it? Like, so now we have a house. We got like $40K in equity. We can pull that out, buy another property, but we're not gonna do that yet. But yeah, it's just crazy, and it's cheaper. Like, our mortgage is cheaper than what our rent was in Toledo, and we only had a 1-bedroom in Toledo.
Wow.
Got a 4-bedroom here in Dayton.
That's what I hear. So you talk about your process and how you had to take a chance and quit your job. And I know a lot of people are always teetering that decision. Do I quit my job? And take that chance. What inspired you to take the chance and leave your corporate job?
Happy you asked that. Back in 2017, I was working at a cell phone company, And I was at a pretty good branch. I was a branch manager. We just got acquired by another company. So everybody's scared, like, oh man, what's gonna happen? Are they gonna just wipe us all out and start fresh? And they transferred me to a horrible location. I guess that was their way of trying to push me out. It was pretty bad. The store was getting broken into and sales reps cussing in front of customers. It was ridiculous. So I'm just like, God, just send me a sign, send me a sign. A lot of times we ask for signs, but really don't want to make that move when we get the sign. So, and long story short, he was just like, yeah, I'm sorry, we got to let you go. He had some arbitrary excuse, but I'm...
Arbitrary, I like that.
We had another baby on the way. Malik was born, so Nasir was about to be born. So I'm just desperate. I'm like, can I be a sales agent or anything?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, you could reapply. I'm like...
Whoa.
So I just left the store, and as I'm walking out, I'm like, man, I'm a sucker. Like, who does that? I made a vow to myself after that day, like, I'd never be put in that situation again.
Yeah.
So after that, I went to Enterprise, and I said that'll be my last corporate job. After being there for a year and a half, I'm like, all right, it's time to get into real estate. So I just end up quitting, having only like $2,000 saved up, and just went all into the real estate. I really didn't have a blueprint or anything. I really just took the leap of faith, and I appreciate my wife for that, because she supported it, even though we didn't know how was we gonna pay rent in a few months.
I'm searching for a real life. That's dope. Shout out to wifey. So you talk about the poor man's mentality. What is that?
When I think of a poor man's mentality, I think of someone that's comfortable living paycheck to paycheck, always renting, don't own anything, but got the freshest shoes, just living with a limit and not living to your full potential, and always relying on somebody else to bail you out, like if you're in a rut or rough situation.
Yeah.
And just being complacent.
Okay, so what does the future hold for your business and yourself? Like, where do you see yourself in 5 years?
5 years, I would say at least at 500 million net. Yeah, doing real estate, starting a couple businesses. I got an invention I'm working on.
Oh, you gonna be on Shark Tank?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Okay.
I always wanted to get yeah, I always wanted to be on Shark Tank, so I always be trying to think of little inventions, and I think this one a good one.
So one fun fact about Dave is that he does not need an alarm clock to wake up. What the heck? How does that work?
I don't know. I think I just can't rely on technology. I'm maybe paranoid. Like I'm very punctual. And that go back to my childhood, because I was the youngest, always hung with older kids in my family.
You was late today, though.
Yeah.
No, I'm joking.
I was, my bad.
Well, where can everybody get in touch with you at in case they want to buy a house?
Yep. So you can hit me up on Facebook at Dependable Dave.
Well, Dave, thank you so much for coming on with me. TJ, make sure y'all hit my dog. Make sure you guys hit Dave up. So if you're looking to buy a house, sell a house, flip a house, hey, all of that. Thank you guys. See you later.
Thank you very much.